Hello everybody, welcome to the Philippines. I have tried so many times to upload videos on the Facebook and stuff like that, YouTube, with no luck. I have had the worst internet experience. I always have the worst experience when I come over here to the Philippines. Just no connections whatsoever. So anyway, what I wanted to try to do was to give you a little tour of the house so I can show everybody back in the States what it's like over here. So I've had this house 20 years, and here's Saya. Saya just got off school. Saya always stops by to bless. Love that guy. Love that guy. He's BX youngest son. But anyway, what I want to do is like give you a really short tour of this house. And if you ever thought about buying a house here in the Philippines, before it looks like this, it's gonna look like this. Now this is like a raw house. So when we bought this house, that's what our house looked like over there. So after 20 years, it transforms into this. So 20 years. So when we came here, of course, there was none of this tile here. This is all grass. We didn't even have a driveway. We didn't have the cover going all over there. We didn't have that bar in the back. Well, that's my bar. The yard, you know, all grass. This pretty much stayed the same. They moved the kubo back to add on a little bit more roof space. But I gotta say, the 3 weeks I have been here, this is where I have sat while here at home. Always outside, never inside. So we have our breakfast, lunch, and dinner out here, and everybody comes over and eats with us. It's always just such a nice time gathering with everybody. And again, like I said, the old Bahay Kubo, this is 20 years old. The floor on it's really starting to give way. We got to do some work on that, but that is the gathering place where everybody comes and sits, and since it's open and stuff like that, there's a nice breeze coming by, and it's really nice to sit in there. Now when we bought this, it did not have this metal roof. They used some of the material that was left over from this because we redid it. And again, that is what they call hierro, and it's just steel sheets, corrugated metal, just designed. So some of this stuff really isn't finished yet, like this right here. We got to get that painted. We got to get this painted up here. So some of the construction didn't get done before we got back, but Rose was like really ramping up on this house here. And then the bar. Now when we had the bar, this was like all open. It was all screened in and stuff like that. And then Rose had the windows. So let me show you what the old windows look like. So now on these, it doesn't really have any security, but Rose is having some security bars, which are going to be mounted onto the inside of the house instead of on the outside, just so the place doesn't look like a jail when you're over here. But we also used to sit out here on the front porch, which I think I've only been out here like 3 or 4 times since I've been here. I say outside of the master bedroom. There's my lawnmower that I sent, which only lasted 1 season before the dirt over here totally ate the blades up, which I'll try to explain later. But these were our old windows, and on these here, you can see they had the metal bars built into them. So, and then they just swung out and opened up. So that's what was all along here, or along here and all the other windows. But yeah, this is our side in front of our master bedroom. And then the space is kind of just sitting here. And we try to concrete everything so because the dirt out here just really blows everywhere. And again, that's Buyek's house with all his roosters. This bed right here used to be in our master bedroom. That's going to go out to the farm once we finish that up. Check this out. This is Philippine drywall. So it's about, I'd say about an 1/8 inch thick. It's like fiberglass. But they say it's waterproof and fireproof. So all these ceilings that we had in here were redone with that and finished up. They used to have all the other traditional Philippine wood nicely designed in there, but we just made it a little bit more basic. Of course, we got all these plants, and Buyek is the man who keeps up on all this stuff. And he literally, I'll show you over there by the bar, he literally goes and picks branches off trees and brings them back over here and just plants it up, and then boom, there you go, immediate. So yeah, there's a lot out here. The weird thing that I find is when working out here in the yard, there's frogs, snakes, all kinds of little critters. We were grabbing one of these pots right here to go put in the bar, and there was a humongous spider that was on the pot that Buyek didn't see. Scared the crap out of me, but of course Buyek didn't even bother him. But yeah, so what we're going to try to do now is do the like stepping pads, concrete stepping pads, offset them. We're going to square off all the boundary here. So we're going to fill it up with those pads, almost like pavers, and then put artificial turf on the middle of it to kind of give it some green. So yeah, really nice. So you know, another thing we had a problem with is termites. Termites, oh my gosh. Termites. Our first year when we were here, we were sitting out here in this area, in which again, there was nothing. The only thing that was out here was the kubo on a pad like that. And then everything was just grass all the way across. So it was really a fun place to come out and hang out. It's even funner now. But what happened was the swarm of termites came up to the house. I explain it in a apocalyptic level. I've never seen anything like it on these swarm of bugs such as that. But what they did after they left after like 15 minutes, and they're flying. But overnight we came in and this whole door jamb was like Swiss cheese. Right now it's just solid concrete. And you can see what was left where they replaced the tile. So they totally ate this whole area up overnight. It was absolutely incredible. So of course now we're in the house. This here was, so when you're looking at this was the house. Just this square thing, this square area. We had 3 bedrooms over here, or 3 little rooms. We did not have the master and the master bathroom in there. That was added on. And this back here was added on. This here used to be the back of the house, and then this was the fence. And then of course that's the side and the, so it was all opened up. All opened up. So Rose had this enclosed and finished off into a kitchen, in which we don't even spend any time here. Again, this out here is our kitchen area. So that's where everything is done out there. Is it a waste? I don't know. But I guess, you know, when the typhoons and stuff like that are blowing around, we would be inside more. So this one here, this used to be part of a bedroom. Oh no, I'm sorry, this was the bathroom. This was the only master bathroom. So we had it all tiled up. New toilet, new sink. This is your shower area. That's it. Just a pipe that comes out. water faucet, and another faucet right there. And of course it's got this little spillway there. But yep, that was the bathroom, or one of them. So of course we had that one redone. Then we come on over here. In this room here, the furniture that's out on that front porch used to be in here. This was like the traditional Philippine furniture. The stereo, in which we never play. And then these were our rooms. So we had a room here, a room there, and a room here. That was the only 3 bedrooms that we had. So this was our first master bedroom. Pretty small. Big wall unit made out of the traditional Filipino wood. Somehow termites didn't get that. And then of course we have the center bedroom that we had. We turned that one into another bathroom. So this house has 3 bedrooms and 3 baths. So this is, it's pretty big. Pretty big. Another shower. The old tabo. Water. And that. So again, this is all concrete, guys. There is no wood frames, no particle board. This is a house you don't want to come to and punch a hole in the wall with your hand. Another thing that we've had problems with is the earthquakes. So randomly around the house, we got some broken tiles because of the earthquakes. So again, too, if you can imagine this, when we got this house, there was no tile. This was everything in it. It was raw concrete. You were just looking at raw building blocks. In the States, they're just like the blocks that we use for our fencing. So then, in this room here, this is another spare room. Pretty plain. Again, you know, hanging things up on the wall. Solid concrete, man. Solid as a rock. So of course that was all finished up throughout the house. Got some pretty cool lighting in here. Recessed lighting. And again, too, if you think when you came into this house when we bought it, you look straight up at the inside of the roofing, of the corrugated metal. So they redone all this in that whatchamacallit, drywall type material. It's only like 1/8 of an inch thick. It's super strong too, super strong. But again, you know what? We hadn't even came in here and sat the whole time. Notice no TV. Pretty plain. And there's a lot of the stuff that we've sent in our balikbayans through the years. It's got to be over 20 balikbayan boxes. And down in here, just pots and pans and pots all over the place. We've closed this thing off here. We're going to try to redo this counter. Again, like I said, this was the kitchen. This whole back wall here. So it's just kind of turned into a kind of a shelf space for us. And in here, this is the master bedroom. Check that out. Freaking cool, huh? I love these blue lights. Flick the switch, then it goes to clear. There's another thing that the termites ate. So this one here, our last trip, Rose's uncle and Sui, nephew, built a humongous wall closet. Took them a whole week, built it all by hand, shelves and drawers and all that stuff. And the termites came in and totally destroyed that. So this here is now metal. It's all metal. Custom made with metal. Metal frame, metal sides. metal shelving, and then here's our master bedroom or bathroom, again with metal cabinets. Another thing you'll see here in the Philippines is that they use a lot of these plastic things for your clothes, so the termites don't get it. TVs, you think they do have digital reception over here, but you need to get this little box to get the channels. It's like coded, so it's really weird. But since I've been here, I've only gotten one channel, and I just use it at night to try to listen or to help me get to sleep. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's simple, but when you buy the house, again, that's what it looks like when you start. So there's so many light switches here, it's hard to find them. Which one does what? And see if I. So you can see, like when you want to hang something, you literally got to get the concrete drill bit, the old anchors, and drill it in that way. So that way you don't have a bunch of pictures on your wall like you do in the States. So that's why, again, it looks so plain. But yeah, that's about it. But when you get those houses, they're just brick walls, and then they have to come in and finish it. This guy here is 20 years old. We just had the seats reupholstered. They were cracking, but they're still hanging in there. Guys, that's about it. Love this place. It is super peaceful out here in the province. So right over here, I keep trying to tell my buddy Jeff to buy this one here. This one's kind of cool. It's not a square setup like this one. So I think they have like 3 structures on that land. But again, they're just they're raw, and you just got to get it finished. There's Uncle Louie over there doing some trimming. What's up, Uncle? Doing some landscaping work. This right over here, hopefully this area for us, we're going to get it all concreted, raise the level up. We're going to put another bathroom over here on the side, along with the washing room. That's our washer over there. No dryers over here. You hang up your laundry. Yep, that's Uncle Louie. If he ain't playing guitar, he's trimming trees.
Hi.
Uncle Louie, the man, the myth, the legend, right there. The Eric Clapton of the Philippines, right there, baby. And he is working on Mom's house. So while Mom is in the States, this is Rose's mom's house. Now, when we got here, we actually owned the land that house was on. And then Mom bought it from us, and Papa Ken, and then they built that house. Had it designed and everything for them. So we got Rose's mom's house, we got our house, we got Rose's auntie's house, and then down the street is Rose's brother's house. And this subdivision is called Roseville. They're kind enough to do or rename the lot. But yeah, hopefully I'm gonna get the old GoPro out, set the camera up, and just let the sounds of the Philippines record. Here's one of our neighborly cats, which they say kills all the rats and the snakes. I don't think they're doing too good of a job. Here's my house girl right there. She does all my cooking and stuff. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Try to get this loaded up in the States, but that's 20 years in the making. Some of these, I gotta say right now, the Philippines is absolutely blowing up with she calling me? No. Oh, she's coming out to get on her swing. relaxation. Yeah, but the place is just going crazy. There's high rises going up absolutely everywhere, which, you know what, took me by surprise. I never expected that, but they are really, really, really growing, and things are starting to get more expensive over here. So if you're thinking about doing this, kind of jump on it, man, and do it. The other part about this owning a house here in the Philippines, when you're in the States, I've said it in almost every video when I do record the house. It's so hard going to work in the States every day and knowing that this is paid off. It is so hard. So hard. The car, that's not ours. That's Rose's brother's. I don't know if I said that earlier. They're doing work on his house down there. His house is absolutely a castle. But again, guys, thanks for watching. I'm sorry I didn't get more videos up during this trip. I could have absolutely wiped out the memory in this phone doing videos. Thank God Rose was able to record while she was here and upload onto Facebook. So other than that, guys, this is Kuya Sid with Kuya Nation. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you later. Maybe next time in the States. Boo. See you guys. Love you. Bye-bye.